And you're back. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Cryptocurrency Theory. We're back on the live stream, doing our thing here, losing money. Losing a ton of fucking money here, guys. And I've even changed my voice for the purposes of this video. How you doing? You're back on the channel, guys. You're back on Cryptocurrency Theory. We're glad you're here. And we want... Alright. Shit, I'm already live. What's good, guys? Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Hey, don't hate me. Yeah, I didn't do it. I didn't do it, guys. I didn't do it. I got one of those Walmart t-shirts on t-shirts on from Walmart that says I didn't do it. So what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Cryptocurrency Theory, guys. Your favorite spot to be, hopefully. And I got my wish, so I guess that's why I'm in a chipper mood this evening. Hope you're doing well, guys. Hope you're doing well. We are zoning in here tonight. Obviously, it's being a Sunday evening. I thought I'd weigh in on the markets, give you guys an update, and maybe we could talk about some stuff here. So guys, if you're not subscribed to the channel, guys, definitely consider us. You know, we are a good group of folk, something like that. Something like that. Folklore, the folklore crypto channel. Oh man, what am I talking about, guys? Let's talk about something serious, guys. Prices are down, and I'm a funny guy tonight. So, you know, I got my wish, guys. I was talking about this earlier in the last videos. We're talking about it last night on the live stream, and you know, don't always, what is the phrase? Don't always count your wishes, or be careful what you wish for. It might just happen. And in this case, guys, for the purposes of the prices, yes, we did get our wish here, guys. Some of these coins are down quite a bit, guys. Even BTC down to 94K. So hit that subscribe button, guys. Hit that live button because you are live. So make sure that you're saying hello. We always like to hear from everybody, even if you know, you don't want to type it. It does help the channel out. I mean, so you know, we're glad to be here, guys. You know, I got my wish. Hopefully these prices will, you know, maybe they were overbought. Maybe stuff was a little bit out of control, and we weren't ready to go up yet. But who knows? Who knows? Things at the end of the month could look completely different. Just like we saw the November shift to the beginning of December, right? It was really only a month. So you get my drift, guys. You get my drift. But we are checking in here. I'm looking at the prices for the first time. I didn't want to look at it today, guys. It was up and down, and you know, I was doing my thing, as I always do every single day of the week. And that's about all we can do, guys, as human beings, is just do our own thing, not let these prices, you know, mess with our heads too much. Because, like, we could be in a volatility spread between 200 and 300% now, guys. You realize that, right? So a lot of people have been asking me, actually nobody's been asking me, but I've been asking myself, what is the likelihood of a volatility of 200 to 300% really look like? And if you start, I guess if you start thinking in your own portfolio terms, at least like I'm doing, that would kind of where I think might be going, right? We might just be going down, guys, honestly. I mean, I have no idea, to be quite honest with you. But, you know, some of these coins are you know, down 20, 30%. I saw Bitcoin Cash, I think, go down to like 260 earlier. You know, I watch this stuff all the time, guys. So you can imagine, you know, a little degen like me just sitting there watching the prices all day, getting flustered and letting it ruin his day, is probably likely happening. Not guys, not really, guys. I looked at the prices quite a bit, honestly, and the prices went down. and I didn't even let it bother me, guys. I had stuff I had to do anyways, so you know, I just continued looking at them all day. And it hasn't been pretty, obviously, guys. I mean, you know, I'm trying to show you guys a little bit of moral support here. I mean, the prices are down 20-30%. They've rebounded a little bit. In fact, we saw some aggressive rebounding on the 24-hour clock on what was it? CoinMarketCap. They got this little hour clock here. Some coins were going up 10, 15, 20, 30% here that have been recently maybe a bit overvalued, but you know, maybe not really either. I mean, look at this. This is pretty quick recovery here on some of these coins. Caspa might be a buy now, guys, honestly. Like now I'm maybe starting to look into this even more. Maybe if you can go down back to I don't know, maybe a fucking what? Maybe a penny? You know, maybe that's the buy zone. Who knows? I mean, these coins, guys, might be severely undervalued right now for people out there taking advantage. Tether looks like it's starting to mint again. Still an impressive market cap, though. I mean, we're still at a $3 trillion market cap. I mean, that is still wild, guys. I mean, let's be real here. You know, a lot of these coins are, you know, they're down today. You know, it's not the end of the world. But Ethereum's down 20% for the week. Look at this. Let's look at some of the look at some of the data here. This Pudgy Penguins. So maybe people aren't having fun with this stuff anymore. It looks like, you know, maybe the penguins not as pudgy looking. I don't know. You know, I'm just throwing it out there, guys. Trying to make little small talk jokes, small wisecracks, you would say. But yeah, I mean, you know, not too phased by it, honestly. I'm not too phased by it. Let's see what's going on here. Let's see what the 7-day is looking like. Ooh, WorldCoin did it down 40%. Let's pull up WorldCoin on see where it was at here, because I feel like it was much higher. Let's give it a shot here. You know, this is oh man, look at that. Yeah, I thought it went to $11 and it sure did. Now it's down to $1. So what was his name? Sam Altman. This is that Sam Altman's project. So I don't really know what's going on with it, but you know, we're just looking at some of the top weekly charts in terms of losses. I mean, these might be opportunity coins, guys. I mean, people that are maybe thinking about getting in on a meme coin. Here's Melania at $1.43. I mean, these might be some meme coins to get in on. Pudgy Penguins. You know, don't look at it as a bad thing. Looks like FET.ai finally updated their name on here. What is it? Special token of sorts. What's it called? Fetch AI on World Coin Index is now Artificial Superintelligence Alliance. Sounds cheesy enough. I mean, to be honest, it's down 42%. So maybe some of these are buys. You know, maybe these are some legitimate buys, or maybe, just maybe, you know, these coins are going down, right? I mean, they're already down though. That's the thing. I mean, look at this drop, guys. It's substantial. So the Super Alliance is in full effect, guys. It's down fucking, I don't know. It's down 5/6 of where it was at this time last year, I guess. So you have 1/6 of the value now in some of these. But I mean, these, to be fair, guys, it might be a buy. I mean, I'm not telling you to not buy these coins, but I wouldn't buy that particular coin. Filecoin down 40%. Filecoin is down 40%. So just kind of weighing in on the prices, guys. Prices are looking kind of, I don't know what the word would be. Not necessarily a bad thing, you know? Not necessarily a bad thing for people that are maybe up and coming. I might buy some Filecoin at under $3. That might be a good buy, right? All right, guys, drop it in the chat. We are not in there, but we can be. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. looking at prices, doing our thing like we always do, guys. Glad you're here. If you are here, if you're in the chat, let us know. Let us know what's on your mind. We're always trying to guide people and, not necessarily boss you around, just give you a little bit of guidance if you're new. And we got the QR code in the top right corner, guys. If you are feeling generous tonight, with the prices being down and you do want to send some Bitcoin Cash, we got that QR code for you in the top right corner, which is great. And we're even live. There's a possibility we're not even live. There's an absolute possibility we're not even live and I'm just on here, but we're going to find out. Yep, we are live. I do that a lot too. Have you noticed? Jay, what's good? What's up? Maz, what's up? Mr. Fool, what's going on today? Tilo, CTI, crypto's cashing crazy. The bigger crash, the bigger bull run. I think you might be right. Honestly, I think you might be right because here's the thing, guys. The volatility on this stuff is what we're looking at. Can somebody throw something in the chat? I want to see if this thing will do something here. Oh, there we go. Thanks. So, I mean, guys, let's take a look at this. We need to take a look at prices because we're seeing a pretty good substantial decrease right this second. Why we're live, okay? Bitcoin just went under 94K. So, hopefully these prices can go down into Wednesday or Thursday of this week. But I don't know if I'm gonna be that lucky to do that, guys. To be honest, I might even go in some of these. I mean, maybe like 1/3 of what I buy, right? On some of these. I mean, some of these prices, guys, are really down. Look, Bitcoin Cash under $300. Fuck, man. Like some of these coins are really, really falling right now. But I don't know. It's not really something that panics me, guys. I'm gonna be honest. I don't look at this as like oh my gosh, I just lost 50% since last month, because I know that's gonna happen. I know that's gonna be, what I can't stand is the fact that when it goes up, I'm not on that rise up, right? Like if it goes up 200%, I'm not going to be any more inclined or declined to sell. That 200-300% is probably where we're at now here with this stuff. I mean, like, do the multiplication on pretty much the top 100 coins. Can't you see those coins at can't you see Doge back at fucking 60 cents? Ethereum, I can start seeing Ethereum at near 10K, guys. I mean, I can see it. Some people are saying it's an underperformer, but that's only where it's at right this second. We've seen in the past, guys, how fast narratives. I mean, I remember when Ethereum was fucking under $100. I bought Ethereum under $100. So Stellar Lumen's still up here. Let's look at Stellar Lumens here real quick. So guys, if you're checking us out for the first time, we really it really helps if you share the video on X, Twitter, and just let everybody know that we're here, because I'm not on there, and we want to be, but try it every way. So please share the video wherever you are, social media wise, if you find value in this content, and we'll kind of just move right through it. So Stellar Lumens at 31 cents. So people that bought this on the way up, they have incurred quite a bit of losses, guys. I mean, to be fair, they've probably incurred damn near 30 to 40% of any initial investment if they got in up here. So they're about, you could say arguably 50%. These people are down. So drop it in the comments, guys, and let me know. We are here. We're live here supporting the downward action here. But look, I mean, if we look at past bull runs, guys, it could easily just go right back up. If it goes down, that would be really good, but it's hard to tell right now, because it could just go right back up, and Stellar Lumens could be sitting at $1, right? Yeah, I was thinking about that too, Mr. Full. I might start looking into some of these coins if they keep going down. Kaspa is, It's over the last year, it hasn't really done that great comparatively to other coins. And I could arguably say that about some of the coins that I have, in the top right there that like, they're now in the red, but a lot of that's just in the last 2 weeks, right? So it's kind of arguably hard to say, oh, well, I don't want to buy more, but it's also very hard to say that you do want to buy more, right? Because you're like, you don't want to buy a coin that hasn't performed, but at the same time, they're going to perform. And when they go up, you're going to be less inclined to buy those same coins because that's just the way it works. You're not going to want to get in on a coin when it's fucking way up when you had the opportunity so long to buy it at the lower prices. We've seen that a lot of times. At least I have, and I've experienced it myself too. I mean, notice the pattern here on the channel, guys. A lot of the coins that are super up are the ones that I've purchased a long time ago, right? In my little crypto journey. So drop it in the comments, guys. We are just taking Q&A basically. Think of us as a support group. Just because, I mean, the prices, I know people are, people in Grayscale tomorrow, they're gonna be incurring some losses as well, right? We know that. We know that tomorrow market is going to start with probably a significant dump, right? Not necessarily, but I mean that the market would have to jump 20% right now, right? For that not to happen, I think. We'd have to be back up to Friday's prices. So I think it's more likely to assume, I mean, that we're going to see a pretty red start to Grayscale, right? And it's going to be probably, it's going to be 20 or 30% with the current, trend, right? So yeah, pretty exciting day today, guys. With these prices. I mean, I know it's not, but I am less and less in terms of how it affects my day. I'm not like, I mean, Grayscale, guys, right now, BCHG is probably going to go under where it was this time last year. And it's because it's already damn near at it, right? So we could go sub levels, which means people have lost nearly their entire investment. Okay, that's what that means. Because if they bought at the top at anywhere above $18, it's pretty much all gone now already. That's kind of the reality of this, which is crazy to think, that this time last year we were at on BCHG at $21. But Bitcoin Cash just dropped 30%, guys. It just dropped. So, I mean, this is just one example. Litecoin 2, which is going to be an interesting morning, when the market's open. I know that'll be the first thing that I look at, is how my Grayscale stocks are reacting to the obvious that I know how they're going to react, but how much, to what degree, and then I can decide what I'm going to do, which I'm not going to do anything. I don't get faked out of these type swings, guys, because these type swings are buying opportunities for me. I'm going to be like, if the prices go down, that's great. I get fucking paid on Thursday. So, I'm back buying, but if they go up, there is my opportunity right here today. Tomorrow morning, if you're on the stock market side of stuff, that's going to be your opportunity tomorrow. I mean, we might continue this downward price drop, but I mean, last time prices dropped this significantly, guys, in this range, at least in terms of Bitcoin Cash, since we got it on here, that we're talking about. Let's just look at it, because it makes more sense to look at it so you guys understand what is going on. We can look at Stellar Lumens too, but let's just look at Bitcoin Cash, since we were talking about Bitcoin Cash Grayscale. And let's just take a peek here. So guys, if you're not subscribed, let us know. We'd love to know if you're just new catching the videos or not. So 147. 147. You might say, what do you mean 147? March 8th, somewhere around there, that was the whole COVID drop, right? The stock market fell and then, cryptos crashed. A year later, we rose up to over $1,600 per token. So I'm just giving you a reminder here, guys. Like, if you're planning on Grayscale waking up selling it all, what you got left, or you're getting panicked with coins, I would be maybe thinking a different strategy. I told you guys my strategy. I would hope that you would, formulate your own. I'm not saying you have to, copy my strategy. I just told you guys what I was going to do. I saw where this stuff was going, and today we flushed the toilet. Does that make sense? So I'm not sure what that means, guys, but I would say that this is definitely an opportunity for people that are seeing it. Okay. If we drop more, if we drop another 50%, I'll only become more excited, because then I'll be playing where I need to play, in the range that I need to play to make some significant moves with the time period that I have, that would probably, last anywhere from a couple days to maybe a week or two. Hopefully it would last a couple months, but I just don't know, guys. I mean, I wasn't expecting this big of a drop, but a bigger drop would be good. That would give us more time. So I mean, that would give us probably, an unallotted amount of time, because we don't know. But it looks like these just might be the swings, right? These might be the swings in the market that are, kind of like the up and down waves that we've been getting on certain coins for over a year, right? This upswing, this downswing, this down long trend down. And this is just one coin, guys. We're just looking at Bitcoin Cash right now, because I know we got a lot of Bitcoin Cash people that watch the channel. But we've also gotten a lot less Bitcoin Cash people watching the channel. And that's not just the same for Bitcoin Cash. That's the same for Bitcoin SV. I do think a lot of these people have gone, unfortunately, I think, and they're not buying right now, which is the worst thing, right? So that's why I told you guys, like, I'm gonna be buying. I'm gonna be actually acquiring new positions. Chad, remember when First Mills said BCH do? I think he said he was also going to sell his Bitcoin Cash in 2025. But 2025 did just start, to be fair. But First Mill is not a fortune teller, guys. Nor am I. Nor is anybody on the internet. So if you're expecting to get any type of guarantee from somebody on YouTube, you got to put a little bit of skin in the game. You have to buy some of these coins, because I do know, that people that have bought at lower levels, and they're obviously a couple 100% up. They're 500-600% up. In some cases, if you guys were catching my Bitcoin Cash Grayscale bit back a year and a half ago, back when Ethan Invest started his channel, you were up 20x at one point. So I wish I could take my own advice as aggressively as I want to. That would be my I guess my ultimate goal, right? Is to be able to take action as aggressively on these goals as possible, or as I deem, that is suited for me, and in a certain amount of time, aggressively move towards building out these positions. Like right now, I think, I think we're going to rebound, but if we don't and we go down another 50%, that puts us at $150 per token. Maybe I can start building some of the, my bag in stronger positioning, right? Not just in this coin, all the coins in the top, while acquiring maybe some other positions, right? So that's what I'm looking to do. That's what I'm looking to do. And maybe we have time to do that. Maybe we don't. We could wake up, we could be up 20-30% tomorrow. And if that's the case, we're right back where we were, or we could wake up and this shit could just be like fucking BitConnect and it's just a fucking bloodbath in crypto and we get all-time lows that we've never seen. And on some of the altcoins and Bitcoin goes back down to fucking 40K. That's a real possibility as well, but I don't know. I don't know if that is a possibility. This might be, this is the biggest drop we've had in over a year in altcoins. This is the big drop that I've been waiting for. Unfortunately, it came, a few months too early, right? So that's kind of my bid on the prices. It's not, it's not exciting to watch the prices drop, but it kind of is if you're in this stuff to buy, right? If you're in this stuff to buy, you kind of look at it like, hey, maybe I got some time here. Yeah, you're getting Ethereum Classic like under $25 now, right? That's what I'm saying here. We get another 40% dump, Jay. And where you been, Jay? Have you been in the chat? I haven't seen you, I feel like, forever. So, Mr. Fool's in the chat. I haven't seen you back in the chat, guys, like in so long. So appreciate people coming back. So, like I said, a 40% drop will be. I'll be ecstatic. I'll be more excited. I kind of lost for words right now, to be honest. I don't know what to tell you guys because, like, I know Grayscale people are down like 80% because they bought at the top, and I know some of these people that bought in March of last year. It's been almost a year. Most of them are gone, or they're just down, right? But they're not buying more. That's the problem. So I'm thinking about buying more, guys, and like I told you, I hope these prices stay down. I hope I can build out some core positions, before this stuff starts moving again. Simply because it might be my only chance. I might not have this chance again to get in this stuff at these prices. It could go pretty fast. It could go two ways pretty fast, and then you're kind of just sitting there like not knowing what to do. But this is like the biggest drop we've had in a year in altcoins. This is definitely the biggest drop we've had in over this is the biggest drop I can remember we've had in any recent times. And the crazy part about it is this drop is happening as coins are at all-time highs, like as XRP, as Stellar Lumens are at these noticeable highs that people bought into. They're gonna be the ones that lose the most money, because I'm not losing as much money as somebody that got in at XRP at $3, right? Or their Stellar Lumens at 50 cents. Those people are down just in this short period of time in the last month over 50%. So that's kind of the different mindset when you look at it, guys, is don't look at it like, oh shit, I'm losing all this money, I'm losing all this money. You're not going to be able to time a lot of times these drops, okay? And it's very hard to time these drops. So maybe if the price is up super high, you take out some profits and you wait for these drops, these type drops that we're experiencing right now. Or if you're not buying coins when the prices are going up, these are the times that I'm going to be buying coins. Like I said, I'm going to be getting even if the coin prices go up, guys, I'm still going to be getting in on these coins like as early as this week. But they might not be as low as they are. Hopefully they will be. Hopefully they'll be lower. Hopefully we'll be able to get some coins that are, prices we haven't seen since before last September. A lot of coins have dipped down to those levels too. They've gone back down to September lows. So we'll jump into the comments here, guys. That's, I guess, my rant on the prices right now. But I'm stoked. Like I said, I'm excited. I'm just, I'm not, I'm not going to be ready unless they keep dropping, because the likelihood that I think, if they keep dropping, great, it'll give me an opportunity. We'll have something to talk about. But if they start just going back, if they go up 20-30%, where I'm just at the same price I was having to buy yesterday, or 2 days ago, which is still those higher levels. So we'll jump into comments, guys. Let me know. Drop into the comments. Let me know if you're here. It looks like we got Doug in the house. Jay. Shout outs. We got the Guardian Archives. We got Maz. We got Tilo. We got my favorite dude, Mr. Full. What's good? So drop it in the comments, guys. Let me know. We're gonna take some just go through some of these comments because we haven't been doing it. And I'm not scared. I'm not the slightest bit scared. So Beardman Vosh, L channel, L content. I don't know if that means loser content, loser channel. But that's how I would interpret it. Bill B 89, what's good? Altcoins sucking win right now. So Bill, thanks for getting me online. You actually got me to come down and do the live stream. I was gonna take a night off, guys. I wanted to kind of recoup. I had the day off, so I wanted to, kind of just unwind and everything. But I did want to come on here just because, it's a Sunday and the prices accelerated the downward, the downward drop into that. When you see a market, guys, 30% down, think of it as a 30% discount and maybe a 50 to 60% upside if it starts rebounding. And then we experience a massive jump, because a lot of times in the world of crypto world, these coins will trend down. They will have a big drop at that point, and then they will explode up higher than the drops they previous endured in that short period of time. Meaning we could go back up, since we're at September levels in a lot of coins, we could go back up to recent highs and then also exceed those recent highs into higher highs. Obviously, you see where I'm going with that. It would be kind of a exciting moment, because the lows create people that are smart money buying into the coins lower. Obviously, the prices rise. They get euphoric. They go in more. And that's what I'm going to be doing. That's what I'm doing with my new portfolio. I told you guys I'm going to be buying, I'm going to be buying Cardano and be buying fucking... I might look into Caspa. I might look into some of these coins I haven't bought in a while. I just got to see where the wallets are. I mean, I know I'm good on ADA token, but I might be getting in on Ethereum Classic. A lot of people have been talking about Ethereum Classic recently. And then, of course, building out bigger positions in Zcash, Dash, Bitcoin Cash, BSV, Neo. And depending on the drop, I might even start buying some more ETH, So that's kind of my bit here. I'm gonna get some Decred as well too. So, that's just one coin, guys. I mean, those are just one coins. I'm gonna be getting, Litecoin. I'm gonna be getting all the coins that we talk about here. I'm just gonna space it all out. I'm gonna, take whatever I can initially invest, and then I'm going to, start seeing what the budget is, with this new job and the money I have coming in, and then try to leverage that. With the real estate stuff. And then, if within 6 months, my entire life could look different. I could be making 20,000 a month, and, or, even 10,000 a month, because I'm not even making that. And basically at that point, within 3-4 months, I could have a substantial portfolio. I could have, $40,000, $50,000 portfolio, because my expenses are so low. I don't have, my expenses are almost nothing. So, it's taken me this long to get my expenses to do that. But in this changing economy where it's, I don't want to be slaving away to build a tiny crypto portfolio, the prices would have to stay low, which, again, I wouldn't expect this drop today. Not gonna lie, I would not expect a 30% drop today in a lot of the coins that we talk about here on the channel. But I hope we get another drop like this. I hope the prices intensify, and we're all looking at our bag going, fuck, dude, this shit is down. because it's going to be an opportunity for people if they have the ability to buy. Because the prices, guys, we know where they're going. Okay, or at least I think we know where we're going. Nothing's for sure. Anytime you invest any of your money, nothing is for absolute sure. So do not never ever think, even the coins that we talk about here on the channel, don't ever for 1 second rule it out that including, don't even roll BTC out. Don't even roll any of the, any of the bigger market cap coins that you guys like. Don't ever rule it out, because these coins, there's no guarantee. I mean, there's guaranteed attributes that lead us to believe this is going to happen, but there's no fucking guarantee with any of this stuff. So don't expect it to happen. Be happy if it does. Be thankful that it did, or, in present tense, is doing. But, no fucking guarantees. I'll tell you that. I learned that a long time ago with fucking trading stocks and trading options, guys. There is no fucking guarantees with anything. You can lose all your money, and then you literally are starting over, and you just have to be able to do that. If you're not able to start over, then you're just basically by inverse giving up. You're just giving up. You're giving up on the idea of it. So I know what I'm doing, guys. Like I said, I hope the prices drop. I hope we get fucking mad price drop suppression. I hope we get, bad news that takes these fucking prices down to a third of where they're at. And if I could get 3 to fucking 6 months, I would be able to, do some significant damage control to my current financial situation. But there's no guarantee that's going to happen. I mean, really, guys, there's absolutely no guarantee. These coins could just be bouncing in between 200-300% price swings, where you're either in or out now at this point. And if you are coming in, those gains are going to be less than if you're already in. That could be the reality that we're in here. Yeah, XRP at 90 cents. It's I mean, people are buying XRP right now at over $3. It's dropped. I think it's at like 270 now. But if the prices drop like this, and you set yourself up to where you can start buying coins again, like I've done, I'm stoked. I hope the prices crash, guys. I hope we're not dealing with, just price swings in between. Jay's in the house, so we'll use Bitcoin Cash. Like, if Bitcoin Cash now is swinging between $250 and $750, that's going to be very hard to build out quality positions, okay? Because you're not going to get in. I think where we're at here now is where we were at in 2017, where like coins like Ethereum were going between like 250 and 400, right? It's that swing in price that is going to wash people out of the opportunity. It's not going to wash people out of the positions if they're already there. Like, I'm no more inclined to sell my positions now than if they were up, 500% from where they're currently at. I'm not in that mindset for this stuff. Okay. I'm not in it for that amount of gain, because I know that the gain in the coins are going to be more than those dollars. So that might be another scenario, guys, is that we're just swinging in, like I said, swinging in between these prices, where that is a reality. The prices are 200% price swings. We're going to be all over the place. And that's not just like up 200% one day, down 200%. But for a 3-month period, we could be swinging in between those numbers. And it's going to be really hard for people to not want to get in or want to get in and buy consistent positions. They're going to be scattered. You're going to have Bitcoin Cash at catching the dip to 250 or 150. Then you're catching it at 300. Then you're catching it at 600. And then you're catching it at 900. And then it goes to fucking 5K, and then it comes back down to 2K. These prices can be all over the place in a matter of just a month or 2 months. We saw that in November to December, when we saw the push from 60 to 90K to 100K. And here we are, a a short 2 months later, and we're hitting all-time lows on a lot of the altcoin market. Well, not all-time lows, but you get what I'm saying, right? So let's drop back in here. We'll read some more comments. Julio Guzman 4056. Like I said, guys, a lot of people talking about ETC. And it's at, let's give it a shot. Let's see what it's at. So it's at $18. So you're getting Ethereum Classic under $20 right now. And if it drops another 50%, you're getting it at $9, right? You see what I'm saying here? So, and it might, like I said, guys, if we go lower, think of it as a good thing. And if we hang out lower, think of it as a better thing. If we run sideways from the lower positions, that's going to be really good as well. It's going to give us probably 3 to 6 months to, build out some quality positions, guys, like some size where, the positions are not just, they're a little bit more meaningful than starting positions, right? That's what I'm trying to tell you is if the market goes down another 30 or 40%, like some of you guys are saying, and it runs sideways, that gives us 3 or 4 months to really build out some quality positions, right? If you've been following me here on the channel, guys, you might have said, well, man, he's getting he's getting a job here. Something must be up. He's talking about buying coins again. Something must be up. So that's what I'm playing into, guys. I'm going to try to get in on some of these coins as they're potentially losing some momentum, and the prices are on the way down, right? That's what we're looking at. So let me know, guys. Are any of you guys buying? I heard somebody in the chat picked up some ETC. So that's badass. Looks like Jay's in the house. He's smoking the grass. So shout outs to Jay. 17% down. I mean, that's a substantial drop, guys. I mean, you gotta look at this for what it is. These aren't small drops, and we keep going back to the price. I want to get to comments too, but we read a few already. I mean, we're looking at $2,400 Ethereum, guys. I mean, these are lower prices than people thought. And what's scary is I don't think people are buying is the scary part. Because, like I said, we could go down. We definitely could go down. I don't want to let you guys think that I'm just always forgetting that we can go down. I'm always fully aware, guys. If there's anybody that's more fully aware that is on here, I know I'm one of them. I can say I'm one of them. You guys are probably, a lot of people are in the chat agreeing with me. Yeah, we're all losing here, right? We saw the substantial drop in portfolios, but if you kind of look at this here, look at this Ethereum. It's almost like with this drop we had right now, it almost makes this look a little bit more bullish to me, right? Because if we go back and we look at it, right, we've seen this before. We've seen massive drops right here, like we've seen bigger drops, actually. We'd have to work out those percentages to find out how much, but you see what I'm saying? Like, the explosive growth could there has to be drops for us to get that explosive growth. There's not going to be, we haven't got it yet on a lot of coins. We know Bitcoin isn't done running. So, and if it is done running, it'll only go up more, probably, likely, or not. Like I said, things can always change, right? I don't want to let you guys, we have to throw it in there because it is true. Stuff can continue down. And things can emerge where, we are finding lower than expected price points, right? People could be buying today. Had they waited 4 or 5 days, they could have got it for half price. From where we're at now, they could have got it from 75% lower than where we were last week, right? Because that's just been the math behind the current trajectory of where we're at. We're down 50% from, you know, the last month and a half, right? Since the prices went up, most coins are down 50% from there. And then in some cases, we're down to September's prices in a lot of coins. And if we go back over the last year, we can, you know, pinpoint other coins that are down substantially as well, right? They're down 70% or 60% or whatever, right? BSV is down to, you know, I think it was like $30. So my point is don't get scared, right? Just try to maneuver this in a way that's going to open yourself up to newer opportunity. If you're down on your current investment, okay, well, if you don't reinvest into something new, you're not going to be an investor at all. You're just going to be somebody that tried investing, that it didn't work out for them, so they gave up investing, and now they just do whatever they used to do, which is not making them any more money. So you look at this stuff and you say, all right, I bought in these coins. I got these coins that I have. Some of them are doing okay. Some of them are not doing too good. Some of them are doing better. You know, I wish I'd have grabbed these coins. I wish I'd have sold these coins. I wish I'd have done this. You know, you have all these hypotheticals. You have all these scenarios where you look back and you see all the missed opportunities and the opportunities you could have had and you could have done and all that stuff. But that is, you got to remember, that essentially is in real time us looking back at what happened, right? That is literally us looking back at all those thoughts on a graph. That's what we're looking at when we look at this. We say, oh, well, I shouldn't have sold here, obviously. And then if I wanted to get back in, I should have definitely done that here. You know, you have a million different things that you could look at that on a lot of different coins. And that would be a way that I think would not work out for most people on here on the channel, because if you look at it like that, you're going to always think that you're going to be up here when you're not. You're not always going to be up here. You're actually going to be in between all this, which is a lot bigger territory than up here. Up here was a very short time, and it was a very fast time from up here, and a very regretful time for right here, right? If you're down here or right here or right here, you see what I'm saying? We can point to a ton of different points and look at this and be like, oh shit. But I think one thing can be for absolute certain is if you bought it down here, I don't think you're really dissatisfied at all by any of this graph, right? And those are the coins that we're trying to place ourselves in for the long term. We know we're not going to sell up here all the time. We know we're not going to buy down here all the time. We know that, or at least I know that. I don't have the ability to, right? The only people that have the ability, really, guys, to do that, and I hate to say it like this, are the crypto exchanges, because they're going to be the ones that are going to be able to push the price down and push people out of their positions, buy them down here, and then create that hype up to get more people entering positions up here. So it's better just to think, I'm going to get in some of these positions when it drops. If it drops, you know, 20-30% like this, I'm going to go more aggressively into those positions, because then you're taking aggressive positions. Today is a good position to take if it goes up tomorrow. But if it drops another 50% next week, the position you took today was not the good position. It was next week. But we don't know that. The week hasn't came. We only know that the positions today are good positions for people that bought last week, right? That's what we know. We don't know that they're going to be good positions next week, because we don't know if the prices are going to be up or down. So we look at that kind of stuff and we try to get in where we think are relatively good position points of entry. Those position points of entry today presented themselves pretty broadly, I think, in the crypto market. They hopefully, you know, no guarantees, will continue to fluctuate in these lower price brackets, potentially edging lower. Maybe we'll get Bitcoin, like I said, if Bitcoin comes down in price back down to 50, 60K, or even lower, even down to 30 or 40, we're going to get significant opportunities to enter coins if we're ready for those opportunities. We have to be ready for them, even though they might not come, because we very likely, time could pass in the next couple weeks, pass months, and we're actually up, 1,000% in the majority of the coins that we're talking about. But if we're down to 1/3 of those prices, and we're buying, and then we go back up, you're going to feel a lot better about those purchases, right? If it just goes up, it's just more gains, right? It's just more gains to what you're already up on, or it's more closer to breaking even for what you lost on, or you're finally close to, where you want to exit on. A lot of different scenarios for a lot of different people. But if you're looking at this stuff from a zoomed out perspective, people recently have been saying coins like Ethereum are dead, or it's underperforming. It's just underperforming right now. It might be overperforming at a later date, and that narrative has no merit at all in at that current point in time, right? So I know kind of, I look at these coins and try to just say, what are the better coins I think to get in on right now, in my personal opinion, with the prices currently at. Zcash is definitely on there. Dash is currently on there for sure. Coins like Monero and Bitcoin Cash are a little bit, they've gone up a little bit more, but they've also came down like today. So like Bitcoin Cash today is $300. That excites me a little bit. If we can get under $300, if we stay under $300 for a period of time, I'm definitely going to be opening up positions in a lot of these coins. But if we go back up, it makes me kind of rethink that, like, fuck, now we're going up. I might try to concentrate on, some of these positionings in the lower brackets that have not gone up yet, right? I'm just saying that's just one example. Monero and Bitcoin Cash, comparatively to most of these coins on this top screen right here, Ethereum's okay. Ethereum Classic is down a little bit more, but you see what I'm saying? They've gone up a little bit more on the year chart. So I'm not saying don't go in on those, but if they come back down farther, I'm starting to like that opportunity. I'm starting to like Bitcoin Cash at under $250, right? You see what I'm saying? So you get more aggressively excited to purchase these coins as they're returning to levels where you feel comfortable entering those positions. I'm not saying I feel uncomfortable entering those positions when they're much higher. It's just much more frustrating and much more difficult to open up bigger positions when those prices are elevated, because we know, in a couple months, this entire market could look different. And yeah, you could experience 10x gains from where we're currently at. That's a real possibility. Next couple months, weeks, things could turn around, and we're looking at all-time highs, and we're up 10x from where we're currently at. But the only problem with that is at that point, those are the prices, right? You see what I'm saying? So you're not able to even consider opening positions because those prices are already up. We'll know if they go up like that. Obviously, they could go down just as much, but if they go up like that, we then now have to make the argument to ourselves on why we need to buy these coins now that they're up this much, and that becomes the problem in the cycle on why most people they don't get and understand how this crypto stuff works. And that's why I keep telling you, if you just buy all the time at a pace that is comfortable for that buying amount, that's really the best way to do it, because you'll open up positions all through here. Some will be down here, some will be up here, some will be down here, some will be down here, and then before you know it, you got more positions that are down here than way up here. So that's where we're trying to fall into good positions in, because we don't have the bag and the bankroll to create, trading strategies and order books to really, maximize the plateaus and the troughs, and where we can build out and push people out of their positioning based on our limit orders. We don't have the ability to do that. You'd have to have, millions and millions of dollars ready at your, disposal to create that type of, you know, trading strategy to work. And at that point, it would just be better just to fucking stake on a lot of these, you know, a lot of these networks like Neo and some of these we've been talking about, and just hold the actual coins and, you know, that kind of thing. And people do that, you know, people do that. They create their own meme token and they just open up their Solana order book to that fucking meme token. And, you know, then you have that kind of thing, right? So that's all I'm saying, guys. I mean, that's pretty much, I guess, the most part that I wanted to talk about is just don't get, people need to be more like eager to buy when this type stuff happens. Like, I'm hoping the prices keep continuing down. I really am, and I hope they stay down for fucking till the end of the year. But, you know, I don't know. Nobody knows. You know, nobody on the internet knows. You know, there's people that have an idea. They're probably not making videos, but, you know, we can only do what we can do, you know, suits the current lifestyle, you know, and the current position that we're currently in. We can't go back in time, nor can we read the future and get in at the perfect time all the time. It's just, it's unrealistic to think that you can get in to these positions like so readily. You need to think of opportunity positions as opportunity positions, and you just need to take those opportunity positions every single time, and then not really think about it too much of, oh shit, and start questioning it. Because if you start questioning it a bunch to yourself, you're going to basically talk yourself out of getting in those positions, and then you're going to look back and be like, oh shit, I definitely should have just been buying those positions the whole time. Obviously, if we see a big drop and everything just fucking crashes to the, you know, lower lows and we've seen, and fucking, you know, like it just goes fucking drop and everything, everybody just loses everything. Well, you know, that's a risk we take. That is a risk we take as investors. I mean, that's in any investment. You know, that's not just crypto, but you know, I look back at Ethereum, and that's a great example, guys. I look back here and I just say, you know, I remember when Ethereum was under $100. Like, I remember buying it under $100. Like, I seriously do. So it's hard for me to argue the other side of the argument and just say, oh, it's all bad, you know, just give up on it, stay out of crypto. It's very hard for me to side with that type of argument. Being in this stuff, watching the way that this stuff performs, and days like today are the clear example to that. And people that are in the crypto world that look at multiple coins, that are looking at coins constantly all day, you know, not all day, but I mean, I probably spend a couple hours a day looking at coin prices. And when I do that, you know, patterns start to emerge that you see. They're not always patterns that dictate, you know, good fortune, right? I didn't know this was coming today, you know, even with, you know, the news and all the stuff going on. Nor did I know this was coming then, right, when it went up. So that's all I'm saying, guys. I just wanted to kind of, you know, do a live stream. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, share the video wherever you're at if you can. Like the video. It does help the channel out, and we'll catch you guys soon. Don't get scared. Just focus on trying to buy new positions. If you want to be in this crypto stuff, you want to make money in this stuff, you want to, you know, invest in this crypto, you know, this crypto, this new technology and stuff, and you want to be part of it. Look at today as opportunities. That's all I got, guys. I'll see you soon. Take care. We'll catch you guys in the next stream.